Hi, I'm Sassi. I'm located here in US and I work in the financial sector and I'm based out of Dallas, Texas. And my age is 34 years old. I've been part of the VegFit Executive Coaching Program for 6 months. I joined the program to be more accountable and to have a more structured fitness coaching program. I've always gone to the gym, did my exercises, but I never felt I had that discipline and accountability to follow a strict diet plan. That was one of the biggest motivations for me to join the program. My biggest takeaway from the program was basically having a more balanced diet, making sure I was taking the right amounts of protein, carbs, and fats. I was taking more proteins than needed before the program. So once I joined the program, I reduced that intake and increased my carbs and fats. The other takeaways are I felt more lighter, stronger, and agile when I was working out in the gym, all because I was eating well and I was following the exercises that were recommended. And over time, I became consistent with my diet. That also helped me during my travels. When I was traveling, I didn't find too much of a disruption to my diet plans. So that was a good learning for me. And finally, I think the biggest takeaway is that I was able to improve my discipline and keep that with me still. And I will continue to work on that. To get there, I think the program was a real stepping stone.
So, Shashi, what convinced you to join the VegFit program?
My biggest motivation to join the VegFit program was my lack of consistency when it came to my diet plan. Although I was putting effort in the gym, I was not disciplined enough to follow a diet plan, either because I didn't have time to put it together or I just lacked that discipline. So I decided to hire a nutrition and a fitness coach just to help me out in that phase. So that was my biggest motivation, frankly speaking. Yeah.
What were your expectations before you joined the program as to what you'll be able to achieve if you join the VegFit program?
My goal was to get a proper diet plan, follow it strictly, have someone to reach out, discuss about it. It's just have a guide kind of person who can tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing correct, so that I have a frame of reference. Anytime I need, I can reach out to them so that I don't have to spend too much time digging it myself. And over time, I felt like that will help me bring the discipline. And
Mhm.
fortunately, that's what happened. Yeah.
So basically, if I were to summarize this, you were looking for a structured program. You were also looking for some amount of accountability so that you were able to follow through in the program. Will that,
Yeah, I
right?
think the program made me more accountable overall to take care of my diet. And I think that's what I wanted because every day or every week when I talk to the team, I have to update how I followed the regime. Whenever I didn't follow it properly, I used to feel a little bit of guilt and accountability for myself. And over time, I decided that I want to make use of those conversations in a productive way. So I started following the diet and started asking more questions about what I can do better. That journey of feeling accountable to actually improving over time was very nice.
Got it. Got it. How long have you been doing the program?
I did the program for 6 months.
Okay. Okay. Now that's a significant time. So, what were your biggest impact pieces out of the program?
Biggest impact pieces were one thing was I got rid of things that I was eating a lot, which were not good for my body. I used to eat a lot more protein, even though I didn't need that much protein. Priyanka explained me why I should maintain a healthy ratio between proteins, carbs, and fats. And I was not taking enough fats before, healthy fats. So I started implementing that as part of my diet every day regularly. Reduce the proportion of rice I eat and increase the proportion of salads. And then I started liking eating salads over time. So that was the biggest takeaway. And third most important one is like I always doubted myself whether I could follow my diet plan when I travel and my gym routine gets disrupted when I travel. But those concerns died down soon. Once I started traveling and I'm still able to follow the diet plan, I could talk to the team and take guidance on what I can eat on my travels. I always felt like travel could be a very big disruptor if I'm traveling a lot, but it didn't. So that was a nice learning for me.
Got it. So, in terms of quantifying the impact, would you say there are some numbers that, okay, I lost some inches here and there, maybe, or some weight here and there, I gained some muscle?
Yeah. So I did not lose a lot of weight, but what I did was I had a lot of like my muscles were not shaped correctly. So I worked on my muscles and I had a lot more carbs in my body. So I burned them. Now I have a more leaner structure, and I feel more lighter when I go to the gym for some reason, and I feel more agile. It's just I've transformed my carbs into more muscle. I feel I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but it
Okay.
just turned out a little bit better.
So would you say like a higher amount of strength by any chance?
Yeah, higher amount of strength and in a good form. Now I'm able to bench press much easily. I was doing it wrong. Priyanka helped me explain some of the techniques that I was doing wrong. I didn't realize it that I was doing wrong. I pivoted to the new technique. And there were a few other exercises she recommended through the app that I really like, and I keep doing them every day now. And I can feel changes when I do it. I feel when I go to the gym, those exercises help me become, uh, I feel very agile once I do those exercises. The last tracker we had was about my BMI ratio. It was high at the beginning, but over time, I made a significant progress. I've shared the details with the team as well.
Okay,
So that was one of the, I don't remember the numbers, but in
no
a
problem.
way, those numbers were improved over time for in the 6 months.
Got it. Got it. Three areas which will probably be around the impact of the program that we generally focus on for all our clients. Can you prioritize them as to how you were affected, or how would you feel that, okay, these, okay, one, two, three, these are the way I see it that this program has helped me with. So number one is weight loss. Number two is better energy and productivity. And number three is overall healthy lifestyle that we talk about. Okay. So in terms of your outcome, what do you think you would place them as? I'm just
Uh,
putting it up there again: weight loss, and like more energy, and third is healthy lifestyle.
I would say healthy lifestyle at the top, because I feel like you have to eat right to get everything right. You have to eat right, so I would say that. Second is weight loss. And then you're eating the right amount of food, right ratio of food to achieve your weight loss goals. Third is automatically when you do the other two, I feel like the third one will follow. You get a lot more energy going into the gym,
Mhm.
looking at your improvements every day, and yeah. So that's the order I would put in.
Okay. Would you recommend the program to anybody, friends, family?
Yes, absolutely. I've done that already, and I'm working
Oh,
on recommend getting people on board. Yes, I would recommend people to join the program because it gives you a lot of it gives you a lot of things to learn and also implement in your day-to-day life. For example, if you are interested in reducing weight, I think this is a great program to. I would recommend you to follow the plan that they recommend and eat correctly, and you will see the results. And if you are traveling a lot and if you're worried about following proper diet on your travel, I think this program really helps you do that as well. And finally, if you want to feel more stronger and agile when you're working out, I think this program comes in very handy, and I very much recommend people to follow the same. And finally, if you are looking to improve discipline, I think this is one easy way to do it is make yourself accountable. To regular updates with the team so that if you don't update properly, you'll feel guilty that you haven't made a progress. So in that way, it really helped me. So all in all, I definitely recommend this program to whoever is trying to improve your health journey, uplift yourself, get more discipline, and get your diet right. Thank you.
do you think while you were, like you said, you came in through LinkedIn, right? And I think Priyanka and you are from the same alma mater, right? So
That also helped. Yeah, that also helped
yeah,
actually.
so my question exactly that, like, did like one is in terms of relatability to, let's say, maybe the same alma mater, and apart from that, relatability in terms of also let's say Priyanka working as, let's say, working on the tech side and being a working professional earlier, and then kind of like being also a coach. Did
Yes,
that relatability help you, like in terms of
that helps
choosing?
a lot. Yeah, for me, it also helped that she was from IT alumni. I could see her journey just like mine. And I think the most important thing was she started the journey a little late. She didn't start the journey when she was in early college, right? So
Right, right.
when you start the journey in your early 30s, it
Hmm.
takes a different
Oh
mindset, it
yeah.
takes a different approach.
Hmm.
And I think that's what I was able to connect with because I also started my journey a little late. Uh, so and for me, the biggest connection was that if you start a little late, how do you adapt your mindset or what kind of foods you have to eat,
Hmm.
especially when you in your later stages. So that
Hmm.
was the main connection point. And yes, and she's been in the corporate world, so she understands our schedules and how work can be stressful. So she was also that was also another connection point.